Hey, welcome back to RRCE. And today I want to talk about one of my favorite areas that I've actually never lived in, Southern California. I've worked and went there. I've done travel out there. I've been out to San Diego, Mission Beach, El Segundo, Redondo Beach, Coronado, Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, and as far north as the Santa Monica Pier. The first thing that strikes me when I think about California is the perfect weather. You can look at temperature, humidity, and all the metrics we use to judge weather, but it's hard to describe how good it feels to be outside and walking around. It kind of reminds me of Key West in the winter, where it just feels good to go out and walk to work, walk somewhere and get something to eat, and it just feels inviting to be outside with a nice cool breeze and just the perfect temperature. The high cost of living, expensive real estate, the state tax rate, and the sales tax are some of the things that have deterred me from considering this an area to actually live in. But I do think about it every time I visit. Now, I haven't been to, some of the more touristy places, the Hollywood sign, seeing the Walk of Stars, or, where famous people live, or, any of that really, partially due to traffic, which is another problem in that area. How much time I have when I'm there, and generally those just really aren't my kind of things. What I do enjoy is, walking around the island in Coronado, going down the boardwalk, further north in Manhattan Beach, uh, just going out, being by the water, seeing the sand, hearing the waves crash. Those things are all a real treat for me. The shops in those areas are, a little bougie, not really my thing. However, there is a good Mexican place that's, I don't know, maybe a block or two from the Strand that's pretty good if you get hungry and you're in that area doing the boardwalk. As well as, a number of bars where, you can get a quick drink or, have something to eat. For food in general, I probably don't have the best recommendations, as I typically do more the casual, cheap type dining. But if you're near the downtown El Segundo area, the original Rinaldi's near I think it's on Main Street. That place just blew me away. The Godfather was probably the best sub I ever had. It was just so delicious. It's one of the places I went repeat times just because I really enjoyed it. Uh, there's also a big place in that same area. It's called Rock and Brew. It's a big place that I was told members of KISS pop in somewhat regularly, and that it's a cool spot to hang out. Didn't really get a chance, but that's one you might want to check out if you're in that area. For more of the fast food chain type places, I know a lot of people recommend, In-N-Out, especially if, they're from somewhere where they don't have that, which is okay. And, I wouldn't be against trying. But if you are looking for something like that, the place I would recommend is Cluck and Blaze. It has hot, spicy Nashville style chicken. And I know there's one in Hawthorne, and then I think there's one in Long Beach, and probably another one in the area. Uh, Other general, cheap basic places that I like that I've had, probably more than once there would include Pachenga's, which is it's just a strip mall Mexican place that's pretty good and has good prices. There's a burger place called Eat Fantastic. Try the Mamba Burger if you go there. There's also the famous Randy's Donuts, which I thought was pretty good. Some other highly recommended places that I haven't tried yet include Lander's Deli. It's a downtown LA place that supposedly has great pastrami. There's Paul Martin's American Grill, which I think is kind of like a steakhouse, and I haven't been there yet. There's Roscoe's, which is, famous, well-known, and the Grand Central Market. And that's a place that has just multiple food stands, so lots of variety and things to check out. So if you've been to that area or you're from that area, go ahead and just let me know in the comments if you have any good food places to try. I know there's also, they do kind of like a market thing. I don't know if it's every Thursday, but I've seen in downtown El Segundo where they close up some of the streets and have stuff going on down there. The Santa Monica Pier is a cool experience. There's a lot of great picture opportunities over there. The beach area I thought was really cool. They had lots of little working out stations, huge beach area, just lots of great views. I haven't been out that way quite that often, but definitely just looks enjoyable and a lot of things to explore. Southern California, I would say, provides good opportunity for sporting events as well. I know there's discounts available for some of the underperforming teams, even some of the big teams like, the LA Chargers or UCLA events. The elevation change near the coast creates a great opportunity for good pictures and sunsets. There's a lot of places where, you're coming into the beach and you're heading west and you're coming down the hill and you can see the beach and the water and everything. Really cool. The cold Pacific is also a treat. The waves there in some of the areas, it just dwarfs what you see on the East Coast. And the view and the sound of the ocean is just amazing. The area, in general, I would say has all the benefits of, other major cities and busy places. But it's also got, kind of similar to Vegas where you got numerous parks, mountains, and deserts, once you go a little ways out. And speaking of Vegas, you're a 5 to 6 hour drive from the entertainment capital of the world with, lots to do. And I'm sure at some point we'll do a video on Vegas as well. But, of all the places I visited and lived in the U.S. as well as around the world, Southern California is definitely near the very top for me. So, with that, like, subscribe, comment, let me know if I missed anything. And if you have any recommendations, throw them in the comments and I'll definitely try them out. Thanks a lot.